Hello guys, and welcome back to Season 3 of the Sarx trophy. This is round 2 of the 9, I believe. I don't know. I think, no, 6 rounds. So 6 rounds. So this is round 2 of 6. As you can see, we're on Tuscan RX. The car we are using is the Weevil. Very hard car to drive on this track, I've got to say. A lot of fast drivers as well, which I couldn't believe actually. Everyone had a really good round 2. A lot of battles, a lot of fast laps, and yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. So there's 3 qualifications. I'll show part of practice, just show you a lap round there. And I will show you the 3 qualifications. So yeah, let's go. So here we are. So this is where we're starting. Very hard track, especially in the Weevil. So this is turn 1, we're going to turn 2. Very slidey, as you can tell. Didn't get any practice in this, so this was like my first kind of insight of the car. So obviously I'm not going to be very fast on this first lap, but we do start to pick up the pace, obviously as the qualifications go on and stuff. So yeah, it's a very tough track, as you can see. Quite a few people did enjoy it, the car. As you can see, the joke's on the right there. I don't use it, but yeah, it's 3 seconds you lose on the Joker lap there. But yeah, no, quite a few people did enjoy it because obviously it's a tough car to handle, but that just means there's going to be more battles as well as the car being slower. So yeah, it's quite like, it's hard, but it's enjoyable. As you can see, I nearly roll there. Car is very easy to roll on this lap. So yeah, this was my first lap of practice in the Weevil. So yeah, let's get into the first qualification. So here we go, starting quali 1 at the front, which is very nice. There we go, get a nice little wheelie there, but hit the rear bumper, so it puts me down into second straight away. Yesterday taking the lead. Yeah, so obviously we've done our 8 laps practice, and now it's go time basically. So we're just gonna see how it goes. And yesterday actually spins out me taking the lead here, and yeah, so. Starting obviously second in the first corner, getting that first position back. As you can see on the mini map, we're actually starting to pull away from people, but we're going to go for the Joker lap. So 1 Joker per race. As I take my Joker, I don't need the Joker anymore. Obviously Yetanay and someone else, oh no, just Yetanay hasn't taken his Joker. So he's back out in the lead, but obviously he will need to take his Joker. So yeah, this section I really like here. It's very hard to get right if you want to take it fast, but you can actually tip your car, which is unfortunate for some if they do. And this last corner is very hard to get, as well as here as well. Like, it's so slow here. You've got to get this absolutely perfect to get a good exit. But yeah, so obviously still second place. I don't know if Yetanay actually takes his Joker this lap. I'm actually doing this commentary straight after, as I'm going to edit this video and get it uploaded to you guys as soon as. So yeah, obviously thanks for coming to the video and stuff. But yeah, so starting lap 3, I believe, or lap 2, I don't know. I think it's lap 2. And Yetanay actually doesn't take his Joker. So we're going to go again and try and catch him. I was pretty fast on this track, to be honest. Like, I think average lap time was a 59, but I'll let you guys know if I'm on my fastest lap of the session or whatnot. Well, my fastest lap anyway. But as we begin onto lap 3, Yetanay actually spins a bit back there just before the last corner, so I've caught up to him quite a lot. I like this little hairpin here. This hairpin's really nice if you take it correctly, which I don't here. But it's still on the back of Yetanay. Personally, I think Yetanay's a good driver. Most drivers here are very good drivers, sorry. But yeah, approaching this little jumpy part. It would have been nice if this jump was like nice with the car, but obviously the car's a bit slow. So yeah, as you can see, Yetane still doesn't take his Joker. I feel like he's making a very good choice here, because I could crash and he could take his Joker the next lap. So this is a very good little strategy for Yetane. As they're approaching this fast section here, he jumps over there, like, Jesus Christ, I don't really take that line because I think that line was slower. But yeah, right on the back of Yetane now, as we're going to try and go down the inside, and we actually get the move done. Lovely move there on the inside there, passing Yetane, as we take the lead of the first qualification right now. So yeah, a lot of pressure is on me, really, because obviously I'm one of the favoured drivers for this competition. So yeah, a lot of pressure is on me. Obviously, people do like me winning and stuff. As Chrono says, I've got a lot of fans apparently. So yeah, as you see on the mini-map, Yetane actually takes his Joker there. So yeah, this is a very solid first qualification for me right now, as we are quite far in the lead. I don't really know exactly, but yeah, we're quite far in the lead. As we actually jump over there that time. I thought hugging that on the inside there was actually quicker, but a lot of people was finding it quicker on the outside lane. So outside line. So yeah, it's just the first corner, very slow. Again, the car is such a hard car to handle. Chrono unfortunately didn't participate this round. It would have been great to see him, but he was tired. But he did do a lovely commentary on his behalf. I do like listening to Chrono commentate. Nearly oversteer there, quite a bit there. Nearly turned us round. But yeah, no, Chrono. I do like Chrono commentating. He's a lovely guy, of course, and a lovely guy to race with, really. But yeah, unfortunately he just commentating today as he's too tired to participate. But yeah, I believe this is the last or second to last lap of this first qualification for us, and we nearly tipped the car there, going on two wheels in style. But yeah, I believe, yeah, that was the last lap of the qualification. Me in first, Yetane second, Sycomatic third, and I believe Thomas fourth, and Dino fifth. So, the second qualification. Here we go. Going straight into it, and what a start from us. The wheelie was beautiful there. Getting us around this first corner very quickly, actually. So yeah, we're in the lead straight away off the back. And taking that corner very bad again, but recovering quite well on this. As you can see, two people behind me. I think that was Drew and someone else battling it off there. As you can see, we are gaining a bit. I think I take my Joker this lap. Yes, I do. Take a nice quick Joker lap. And I believe, yes, we come out in second place, which is very good again for a second qualification. Last round, obviously round one, we didn't really do well as I thought I would do, but yeah, as I said, the pressure is on me because I am a favourite for this, really. But yeah, I believe, I don't know who is in the lead there. I can't really see on my screen, but we're still second. I think, yeah, that's Moist Kitty, I believe. I don't know, but I believe it's Moist Kitty. As we start in lap 2, in second place, very comfortable. Moist Kitty actually hasn't jokered, so we're catching up to him, which is very good for us. So yeah, let's just nearly roll it there. But yeah, we're surviving. I don't know if Moist Kitty does take his Joker, and as you can see on the mini map, I am very, very far away from people. Moist Kitty obviously in second, which is lovely to see him back in the Sarx community. Like he didn't participate in round 1, so it's nice to see him again. As he's from the UK as well, supporting the UK, get in there. But as you can see, we're quite comfortable here, really. Moist Kitty obviously still trailing, but obviously he's still quite far back, obviously because he's Joker. But yeah, I felt pretty comfortable in this, as I think Moiskitty actually, spun, but I think he's still second. I don't really know. But obviously, by the way, guys, this event is on my Twitch. If you want to see the live event with all the commentary and stuff, it is over on my Twitch. I'll definitely link it in the description in this video. So if you want to go and actually watch the whole thing, you can on my Twitch. My Twitch is ClassifiedXI anyway. But yeah, so as you can see, we are so far ahead. I'm actually going to skip to the end because we do actually win this, and I believe we get the fastest lap of this round 2 as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end. As you can see, coming around the final turn, we take the lead, and 2 poles come on the road. So I'm thinking, why not just go in the middle of them, just to show off a bit. But anyway, so I'll show you guys the lap. I didn't actually show you the lap, but I'll show you the lap time I got in the Weevil, which was quite amazing, really. As you can see, I got a 57.7. So starting our 3rd qualification. This is a very interesting race. Obviously, we're going to watch the whole thing. We start on pole again. Hit Catman returns, which is unfortunate, but I do let him in front of me. As you can see, I don't know who that is. I think that's Moiskitty again. I can't really see, but Catman returns actually cuts across me there. That wasn't my fault personally. I'm sorry, Catman, if I did destroy you there, but I don't think it was my fault really. But we're starting last basically. I think Catman actually DNFs this race because there's just no point of him participating. But yeah, so starting from the back, 2 people actually Joker. And let's see how we go in this 3rd qualification, starting basically at the back. So I'm going to actually have to just turn on sweat mode basically, and try and catch these other guys. But yes, this is very exciting. Like the comeback, as I should say. We'll try and see if we can. And we're already catching someone here. I don't know who it is. I think it's who's Tom. Very fast racer as well. When I first saw him, he started very slow, but then in Sarx he's just improved as a driver. So obviously, congrats to him on his competitiveness in competitive racing and rallycross. But as you can see, we're actually catching very quickly on the rest of the pack here. So we're back to it. Obviously taking our Joker lap as well. So it's looking very nice for us really. We just have to see the battles that happens really. I think that's Dino. He actually takes Joker lap there. So it's against me, Who's Tom, and Thomas, which is out in the lead comfortably. So yeah. So obviously this is my perspective, guys. So if you want to watch any other perspectives, obviously you can. I don't know everyone's channels, so I don't really know. But if you try and find it, just type in Sarx Season 3 Round 2. It should come up with all the commentaries and whatnot. But yeah, starting on to lap 3 now. We're on the back of Who's Tom, and Thomas is actually slowed up a bit as well. So this could be a nice battle for hopefully three wins out of 3. As we can see, we're going to take the inside nice and comfortably there. Who's Tom? We're catching. This corner again very hard to take. That little S section there is very hard to get right. But as you can see, we are catching still on Who's Tom. Take that section very nicely. Don't touch the side barrier there. No time lost there for us. As we actually catch on Who's Tom. This section I really like as well. We've got to hug the inside here personally. But yeah, as you can see, we're catching Who's Tom. I nearly hit the barrier there. I nearly spin out, but Thomas actually spins there. So heading on to lap 4, I believe. It's a 3-way battle, literally a 3-way battle for 2 laps. As you can see, we've taken it very nice and slow because we can't really do much there. But yeah, so we're catching Who's Tom. This is a 3-way battle now. Anyone could win this. As you can see, Thomas and Who's Tom go very deep there. I try and get the inside there of Who's Tom. It's very unlucky, a little bit of contact there, but doesn't really matter, no one spins out or anything. I get a very good exit, nearly catching Who's Tom on this little uphill section. Don't get close enough, but Thomas obviously keeping that P1. Who's Tom actually clips that little barrier, but actually gets a little speed out of it, which is quite amazing. But yeah, I'm actually falling behind a bit, and then I catch again on Who's Tom, and Who's Tom actually goes on the inside of Thomas there, and Thomas actually loses out there. I go on the inside, but don't get anything out of it. As you can see, them two using the outside line, I'm using the inside. But here we go on to the last lap of this race, and it's going to be close, as it's still a three-way battle. What a battle this was. Best battle of the round 2, I believe. As you can see, we take Thomas on the inside there. He hits me in the back, retakes second place. As you can see, I'm taking the outside, cut back in on the inside, and I roll over. What am I doing? Absolutely dreadful. And as you can see, again, nearly roll over again. And as you can see, Dino nearly taking, I think this is Dino, I don't know. Nearly takes me out, but obviously gives the position back. Very nice from him. I say thank you there. I don't know if he understood, but yeah. Such an unfortunate roll there. Such a nice battle as well. It could have been so good. And I believe Who's Tom is in the lead, but I believe he actually spins on the last corner. And I also believe Thomas actually wins qualifying 3. I don't actually know, as you can see. Yeah, Thomas actually wins. So, yeah, P3, unfortunate for me. But, yeah. So, I'm into final A. And, yeah, let's go. So, guys, this is the finals of round 2. We're starting on pole again, as we was the highest in points. Get a lovely start here. Very good start for us for this final of round 2. I hope to get a win out of this, to be honest. As I go very deep there. Actually spinning nearly. McCready, everyone's colliding. We don't know what's going on there. But it's just unfortunate for us there. Moist Kitty dives down the inside, nearly takes me out, but actually corrects me, so thank you, Moist Kitty. And as you can see, I believe that's Who's Tom in the lead. I don't know as of yet, but I don't really remember. But we take our Joker lap. It's obviously, I think, an extra 2 laps for the final. As we come up behind McCready, so let's just see how we go here. McCready actually oversteers a bit there. Makes me slow down a bit just in case. But yeah, so it's an average start for us. Lovely turn there from me. I really like that, to be honest. But here we go. So obviously starting the second lap, and we're actually catching to the rest of the pack. Moist Kitty, Thomas, and McCready. I've got to point out a driver, Thomas, if you're watching. Absolutely insane round 2 for you. Like, I believe I didn't know who you were until this round. So, yeah, congrats to you on getting into the finals. As you can see, getting on the inside of McCready, Drew as well as another driver. And oh my god, Thomas actually spins. And it ruins kind of our chance to get even a win. As you can see, Who's Tom is so far out in the lead. I don't actually know if he has had his Joker yet, but as you can see, we're so far back from the leader. McCready actually in second, and I believe Drew just behind me. Again, another driver that I didn't really know, Drew. Round 1 he done quite well as well, I believe. But yeah, no, I don't know some of these drivers, and they're coming out of nowhere really. As you can see, I take a very bad move on the outside there. Drew gets inside. I actually clipped Drew there, but he's alright with that. As you can see, getting into this little S section here, McCready takes it a bit wide, but he corrects himself very nicely. Hopefully we don't get another roll. No, we don't. But McCready again still showing, like, I think McCready again as well is a very fast driver. As you can see, McCready actually takes his Joker lap, and I believe Who's Tom as well takes his Joker lap. So this is literally just a catch up now, so I've got to try and catch Tom. Again, Tom outstanding in the finals for this round, and just as you can see, just obviously he didn't get involved in any of the crashes, so again, I'm just saying a bit of luck, but yeah, no, it doesn't really matter. It's racing at the end of the day. Obviously, collisions will happen, so obviously you're not going to show. I'm not going to show that I'm always the fastest, always the quickest on every single round. But we are catching a bit to Who's Tom, so as we take that a bit too deep again, actually oversteering a bit there, but we actually correct it. So yeah, so again, it's just catch up for the finals. So we want to go. We want to actually just do as best we can in this final, because this is where the points actually counts for this final. So obviously, Who's Tom showing his dominance still in this final. Like, not really catching. We do start catching, but then we just start losing it again. Obviously, Rallycross is very difficult to stay consistent, as you can tell. But we're actually catching again onto Who's Tom, and it's looking very promising for us actually. As like we still try and catch, it's just so awkward around that first corner. So yeah, I don't know. I think we're on the second to last lap, I believe. But as you can see, we're still catching Tom a bit. On this section, we nearly go on that part again where we tipped our car, but we don't. Nice little correction there. I like this jump bit. Again, I wish it was nice and smooth for the Weevil, but it isn't. But as we continue, Who's Tom is actually starting to increase that gap again from us. Obviously, Drew falling behind a bit. Again, such quick drivers, it's very hard to keep the lead and stuff. Because if you spin once, it's just your race is over basically. But obviously, we've had a few bumps and crashes on this final, but obviously we're showing how quick we are, as like we're still in second place, so it is working out for us in a way. The second place I'll be very happy with, but we still could get a first place. As again, we just close on this section, nearly tipped the car there. As I said, that place is so scary, but yeah, so we're actually still on the back of Who's Tom, so we're obviously not as close as we would like to be, but yeah, we're just it's just such a difficult track to get used to and stuff, especially with a car that you don't use. I believe this is the longest track on the calendar. I don't know, but I can see actually Who's Tom is actually slowing down a bit there, trying to catch, but I think that is the last lap, I believe. No, so there's still one more lap actually, so we still have a chance, but Who's Tom is actually starting to lead the way in that now, so sorry about my commentary guys, it's so terrible. But this final has been very up and down really for us, but like last round was even worse, so I'm very happy with this position I'm in right now. I'm hopefully be able to show you guys the standings as well for this round. Out of the past two rounds, we'll see the stands. I mean, sorry, and we'll see where we are really. As Who's Tom is actually starting to pull away from us again. I think I've just thought, yeah, position 2 would be just great to have. So yeah, actually Drew actually still behind us, but we do take, I believe, second. So congrats to Who's Tom, congrats to me, and congrats to Drew. I will show you the little stand-ins, like this little ceremony type thing. But yeah, here we are. So here we are. Obviously me P2, Drew P3, and congrats to Who's Tom that actually wins round 2. Still haven't got a win yet, as I'm a favourite, but it should come soon. It's just unfortunate at the start of the finals we got caught up in the little bit of incidents that we was involved in, but yeah, I'm great. I'm great to be back to Sarx, as I do miss it. But yeah, congrats to everyone that participated in round 2. And yeah, we'll see you in round 3. I do go live on Twitch for these, so if you want to see the full round 2 or full rounds coming up, it will be live on my Twitch, as well as me uploading these videos for you guys. I know not many people watch, but for the ones who are still watching, thank you guys. I appreciate you watching the whole entire video. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see you guys at round 3. Hopefully get a win. See you guys. Here's the standings for round 2. So here's the final standings off round 2. Me and Sigmatic are tying with 45 points each. So yeah, see you guys later.